3 weeks is a month. You know, and what I can't get about people, dude, is so some people are so friggin' rigid on couple that means 2. Couple does not mean 2 in relation to time. When I say I'm going to be there in a couple hours, that doesn't mean 2. If I'm going to be there in 2 hours, I'd say 2. I said a couple. That means 2-ish. Get with the program, people. It's not a hard world. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. My cousin Daniel's a rocket scientist. Daniel, if you're listening to this broadcast, love you, man. Still baby Danny to me, man, but you're an adorable baby Danny. You get Big Mike, Colorado's KUSH, KUSH, the highest station in the nation. With the bad voice, it's going quickly. It was getting better, and now it's going all the way to the... That is right. 11:39 in the Mile High City. The streets are icy. Be careful out there, people. If you are any of my exes that I don't like, drive fast, take chances. Please. Drive fast, take chances. No, most of my exes are cool. And I don't have a lot of exes anyway, which is fortunate. You know, I mean, there's a bunch of exes, dude. But, I thought 3 was always good enough for me. Give me that triple X, dude. I got this. You got Big Mike, 11:40 straight up on the last part of a Wednesday afternoon. A day similar to the day after New Year's, where instead of drunk patrons being drunk in the alley, we have drunk leprechauns. These leprechauns showed up late for our KUSH leprechaun frolic throughout Denver yesterday. That was supposed to take place at 7 a.m. when we last heard from the Denver Frolic saga. The KUSH staff was pulling their hair out trying to find out if they would not be doing this promotion. They said the KUSH staff still solicited wheat from our sponsors. Due to the long wait, they had to re-up over and over again. KUSH Denver. It's 11:41. Traffic. Hey, traffic is looking like a nightmare. We got now 5 accidents. 5 accidents. Denver is now on accident alert. If you do get in a collision in the city limits of Denver, please exchange information as long as somebody isn't drunk or trying to rape you. You can both file a report online at denverbumpmeintheass.com. Oh, no, wait, that's a police website. Oh, this one's better. I got rear-ended by denvercounty.com. denvercountystuckittome.com. No, that would be Adams County, where they don't even kiss you. Come to Jefferson County, where we not only stick it in lubed, we stick it in for a long, long time. KUSH, Denver. We're talking about being outside of the area of not hurting somebody's feelings. When all the information is in and basically everything's going to go to shit and you're not going to do what you want to do for the day and you know you're not going to do that. That wasn't even your first choice. Not your first choice, but it's not even a choice. Colorado's KUSH is KUSH. Denver. You got Big Mike in the mornings and we get these leprechauns. They all showed up fucking late in a bus, dude. Fucking, I think it was the Partridge Family bus. Because when with my voice hoarse, they probably thought I sounded like Danny Buttafuoco. I was going to say something rude, but that dude's kind of big. He's kind of big, dude. I think Danny Buttafuoco, I'd box him. You know? Yeah, box Mike Tyson, dude. Fucking, if Mike Tyson came up fucking me, I don't even care if he was talking shit. I would sock that motherfucker right in that fucking grill. And you know why I would do it? I don't care if he beats me like a rag doll after that. Throwing me all around like a frisbee after that. The rest of my life, I could say, fucking, you know, I am Mike Tyson. I fucking slapped that bitch. You'd buy that right. You'd own that right. I slapped the fuck out of that bitch. Truth is a hard thing, dude, because The rest of the story could have fucking been that dude did not fucking slap the fuck out of Mike Tyson without getting his ass whipped. Well, he didn't say he didn't get his ass whooped. In fact, you see his eyes don't even fucking match up quite right. You got Big Mike at 11:43 p.m. This is Colorado KUSH, KUSH. Thank you for joining us this evening, Wednesday, Leprechaun Cleanup Day. Where are those Lucky Charms? We didn't do the KUSH Leprechaun Lucky Charms frolic because, one, we were afraid of going to jail for handing out fucking drugs. It's real. It's real. It is real. You can do big time if you're caught by the feds with this, with your weeds. We were outside smoking the weeds. I don't want to get away. We got about 10 minutes left, but I want to make sure that I get an apology to the people who got blown off today because I was fucking with the Colorado Department of Motor Vehicles. So, I failed the eye test. Strike one. Can I get an ID? You got to stand back in line. Dude, that was 280. You're on 283. You're already at the window. There ain't nobody in this line that doesn't know we're working on the same kind of business. So you're going to have to get back in the line. You fucking douche. Am I right? Am I wrong about fucking thinking this dude's a fucking douchebag because he's making me get in line, fucking in a line of like 200? 200? I'm serious, man. I think there was somebody that went through all of our government departments and said, you know, these just don't suck enough to have to deal with. We think they need to be a little bit harder. Like when they took the fucking pillows away from the prisoners. What the fuck, dude? Why are we picking on the poor and the prisoners and all these motherfuckers? What, because you're afraid black people are going to kick your ass? Is that the truth? Now we got to pick on the poor? It's because shit rolls downhill, and you know what? You think you're doing something. You think you're being a responsible citizen by saying, no, I want my dollars to stay off of drugs, children free, and able to read by the time they're 8. I mean, the number's rising. It's not 8 anymore, dude. That's wrong. Because that would be white chicks. No. Colorado KUSH, KUSH. It's 11:46 in the p.m. Got about 8 minutes left on the evening show, and we're talking about hurting feelings. We're talking about all that crap. Dude, I would pop Mike Tyson right in the fucking grill. I don't give a shit, dude. If I saw Bill Clinton, I'd fucking bitch slap him. Basically, any celebrity that I thought would be get me on YouTube, or my 5 minutes of fame, or my 15 minutes of fortune. I only had 10 and a half minutes of good looks, but they came back, and then they went away again. It's kind of like that Pinocchio dude. Lie to me, Pinocchio. Tell me the truth. Lie to me. Tell me the truth. What's she in there with? Colorado KUSH is KUSH, the highest station in the nation. You got Big Mike whittling away the hours. This is the last chance of. This is actually the first time today that I got to do what the fuck I wanted to do. I was run around by the DMV, didn't get my driver's license, wasn't able to register for an ID card till I stood in line for another 2.5 hours. And that's not really exaggerating by that much. We're talking about 1 hour and 50 minutes. What the fuck is wrong? Where's my tax dollar working? Who? If my tax dollar employs a person here in this department for 3 days out of the month, could somebody come to the customer service phone and tell me which employee works for me? I've never seen so many people so good at fucking acting like they're working but not really doing a fucking thing. But laughing about this motherfucker who's in a hurry. Yeah, he's in a hurry. Look at this guy strolling in here like he's in a hurry. Let me just change the number on the digital number dispenser. I know they got a fucking little remote there behind the desk, and they change the number based on the way you come in. And you come in fucking like Corky. Will you be my friend? No problem. Come on in, Mr. Corky. Fucking, of course. Why don't you just give me your wallet? You don't want to be bothered with that counting. Banks never rip nobody off. Fucking, tell me the truth. Lie to me. Tell me the truth. Banks never rip anybody off. Aren't banks just basically a rip-off? I mean, aren't banks something that basically it's your money that's doing all their good? Colorado KUSH, KUSH in the morning. Glad you could be here on the evening edition. Colorado Kush is a Get Local 420 station. We invite everybody to listen to the Kush for our Wake and Bake mornings. You got Big Mike on the mic. Thank you for joining us. We are glad to be here. We're talking about being late and not meaning it, saying something and not meaning it, slapping the fuck out of somebody, meaning it, but meaning it not to hurt so bad. Colorado's Kush is Big Mike. So after that fucking fiasco, 4-hour fiasco, now we're clocking 4 hours, right? I gotta go cross town because license plates can't be done at this particular location. You have to go to another location, which is on the other side of the county, to do license plates. In order for me to get my car impound, it had to be registered. And plates had to be put on it. Long and short of it is, fucking, it blowed last night because this dude should never pulled me over. I don't know when it became legal for them to run your plates without fucking any probable cause that you're committing a crime. If there are any lawyers or attorneys listening, if they could explain that to me, go ahead and leave me a message at HARLEY. F as in Frank, RY. D as in David, E as in Edward. Harley Free Ride spelled a little bit differently at yahoo.com. Include a audio clip of your opposition, and I will try to get it on the air. You got Big Mike. It's 11:50 in the PM. We're going to wrap this things up in 4 minutes. I really wanted to apologize that the DMV got me late. I will continue that story tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back on the Wake and Bake. Hopefully we'll be on the air by 11 a.m. That's our target time. Your audience, you as an audience, make my show. And why am I talking in this ridiculous pattern? It's like a William Shatner version of fucking stupid. Sorry about that, listeners. I polluted your ears with toxic junk. Big Mike running the show. Anyway, we can't all fucking be babers. We can't hit home runs fucking at will. I can barely make it on the semblance of the same clock that people are using. They're all banging on their clock when I get there always. They're like, he showed up. It sounded like, who is it? Hello? Curbside service.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
So, you got Big Mike on the mic. Thank you, listeners. Thank you to Spreaker. Thank you for Barney and Fred. Thank you. When you see Barney, tell him I said hi. Fred is waving at us. Thank you, Fred. You freaking moron. You wave at radio, dude. Fucking, that's like Braille at the ATM, dude. Fucking the drive-through ATM. Why do they have Braille? Was Stevie Wonder really fucking tooling around in this fucking automobile? I bet he is. I bet he is, because that motherfucker's got better health insurance than Obamacare. I bet Stevie Wonder was on the list of the people that didn't have to buy Obamacare. So, basically, to wrap up our show this evening, please keep your cat or dog spayed or neutered. I'd like to remind everybody that you can listen to Kush at will on Spreaker.com. We are also, I don't know if we're doing this show or another show, but we will be doing a live extreme show tomorrow evening on YouTube. This is a listener participation type event. We'd like everybody to check out our YouTube site and to get the exact availability, or if you'd like to be posted on the list once it launches, please email me or message me on Facebook. Your contact information, I'll be sure to get you the link. We value your opinion. I think a talking show, Wake and Bake. Yep, everybody nationwide, get ready. Get ready. We could be doing the biggest bake circle in the world. Maybe we should call up Ripley's. Ripley's, believe it or not. We could have the biggest weed circle in the world. You got KUSH, the Kush of the Rockies, highest station in the nation.